Hello everyone and welcome back to Time Hollow for the Nintendo DS. Now you're wondering why am I in the chapters selection screen? Well, by accident I deleted my recording of the sixth chapter. Apologies if I hit the microphone by accident. But I accidentally deleted the recording for chapter 6. So, this is now my second recording. And thankfully, I already recorded the final chapter or the finale. And thankfully, that one isn't too long. But, anyways, let's begin with chapter 6, the final day. So, I guess without further ado, let's get started. And oh my goodness, the volume is loud. Well, at least on my end. Alright, so let's get started here. And hopefully, we can finally get this thing recorded and not accidentally delete it. It's my fault on my part. Alright, so we are back. We are back with Ethan now. If you recall, well, there was a battle, kind of a battle going on. And Ethan was stabbed in the leg, though I don't know why it got him into the hospital. Maybe because of the blood loss from that stab in the leg that that caused him to get all woozy and stuff. But all right, anyways, we're in the hospital. Ethan just woke up, so let's begin. Oh yeah, and bottled water at the ready. So yeah, this is my second recording, just so you know. Alright. Oh, you're finally awake. You sure did have a nice nap. Where's Jack? They still can't find him. Okay, I was kind of hoping like the facial expressions like they change. I mean, not like they don't fade to black and they don't fade out and then fade in with a different emotion. I wish what they could have done was change the expressions on the spot. All right, anyways. They still can't find him. But it doesn't look good. I mean, from that height. Yeah. I think we kept him from escaping into the past this time. But I never thought it would end up like this. What about Dad? He's having a talk with Derek. It looks like a pretty intense conversation. Ah, I guess Dad has a lot of explaining to do about him and Mom, first of all. The doctor said you should rest for a while. She said you seem to have really aged physically, too, on top of your injury. Imagine that. Really aged. How rude. Well, that's what the pen might do to you. I mean, you've seen the effects. If you want proof, look at Irving. She might not be that far off. Huh? Anyway, I'll rest up and try to get better. Good idea. Get well soon, Ethan. Oh, yes, I made some tomato soup for you. Want some, Ethan? Sure, thanks. You really are getting more and more handsome as you grow up. You're not like surprised how fast I've grown? Mysterious things tend to happen wherever your father goes. I'm not particularly worried. Even if this is the first time I've seen anything like this happen. Oh, okay. She's unbelievable. Here you go. Be careful. It's hot. Thanks, Mom. Hmm? You okay? Did you burn yourself? No, I'm fine. Such flavor. I was surprised. That's all. It tastes so rich. Is it too strong? I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, everybody has their own way of drinking or eating tomato soup. Me, I prefer the what's called the Campbell's tomato soup. I like the flavor, by the way. And by the way, there's a difference between tomato soup and tomato juice, by the way. Don't get them mixed up. I think they have like different flavor. I'm not quite sure. I had a tomato soup, but I've never tasted a tomato juice. Weird, I know. Your dad likes it strong. I guess I'm in the habit of making it that way. Huh? Dad likes it like this? I always make it strong because that's how he asks for it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do eat the tomato soup with saltines, the saltine crackers. You know, I don't know, something about it makes it taste so good. Anywho, but maybe it's not good for him after all. What do you think, Ethan? And I think it also depends on what you put on that tomato soup. It can't be not just tomato. There has to be other seasoning. Not quite sure about that. Okay, I'm getting way off track talking about tomato soup. I can't help it. I mean, I like it. Maybe just a little less. You're right. I won't make it that strong anymore. From here on out, it'll be nice and weak. Thanks. You're welcome? Alright. Some days later. Well, think you can use it? I think I'll be just fine. Now you're the only one who wields the pen. Use it wisely. So there's actually a hollow pen thingy in that space there? Did Dad tell you about the pen, Uncle Derek? More or less, but I'm finding it hard to swallow. Yeah, I'm also in confusion too. I mean, since Derek is part of the blood family, shouldn't he also have been given the right to wield the hollow pen? Or something about the pen that made him be skipped over? I don't know. Yeah, that's some stuff I have never said in the first recording if I had the footage, but no, I don't. Alright. Seeing you two here, though, makes it hard not to believe. I gave Derek a good overall explanation. To think the pen becomes unusable once you pass through a hole. Maybe because you can't use up your time on that side. Maybe so. Time as we know it is most likely that doesn't exist for those who pass through a hole. I can fix that. I know I can. For you and Mom, and for Kori. I hope so, Ethan. Don't worry. Now, Where to begin? Maybe I should try get all my info squared away first. Alright, so before I click on the system menu, oh yeah, by the way, I made the screen, well, the second screen a bit bigger, because if I remember correctly, and I think in previous videos the right side of the screen was a little smaller, but thankfully I was able to make the touchscreen just a bit bigger. Alright, so before I press the system menu button, let's speak with the parents first. How's Socks? Socks? You mean the cat? Yeah, fine, I think. He's been through a hole himself. Did you realize that? Huh? One of his ancestors must have done it, I think. I think Socks has lived here for I don't know how long. I always thought he used to be Uncle Derek's cat. Socks did get rather attached to Derek. That's true. So, where did Socks actually came from anyways? That's never explained, by the way, of, like, Socks's true origins. Well, like, full, like the whole full story. That's what I mean. Right? Let's speak with Mom. I wonder if a little Ethan isn't getting lonely back home. I just left him there before I came. I'm kind of worried. She really is concerned about me. It's all right. I'll fix that up too. Right. Okay. Let's go into the system menu. Well, now we know the whole story for this picture. I finally pinned it down. This is where Mom and Dad went missing.
Everything's in place.
Right? So now we can read the full details. The gas explosion, May 5th, 1996. 8:50 p.m. The Eterna Grill. A gas explosion that originally had no fatalities. Mom and Dad escaped. Everyone disappeared. That's right. There didn't used to be anyone here. And I think that's it. Nope, because we still have to figure this whole thing out. Of how Kori was pushed down, and by who, and why. Right, so I guess we're done here. Let me save here. Yeah, I know this is a complete save, new save file, but right, there we go. And at the credit scene in the finale, I explain about the other side missions. Well, I wouldn't call them side missions, but basically changes. Well, basically the things you do may change the story a bit, but I explain more about it in the finale, so keep that in mind. Alright, so that's basically all we can do right now. Let's see, so where do we go now? Well, I guess it's now time to help Kori. But maybe I should take a look at that picture again. At least get some info. Could this be from when Dad said Kori? Okay, never mind. I was kind of hoping that we would get at least some bits and pieces on the info. Alright, so we now get a flashback, but from I think the 5th chapter? Anyways, this is from Kori. Someone had pushed me off of a roof, but when I came to, I was back in class. Your father had pulled me through. I'm gonna ask Dad. I wanted to help her too. All right, so let's talk with Timothy here. Dad, can I ask you something? So, Kori was in an accident. I'll never forget it. It would have been 19 years ago now. 5:05 p.m. on October 20th. By the time I rescued her from a classroom window, 3 days had passed. Right? Where did you pull Kori through? It was a classroom at Kako High, 3B on the 3rd floor to be exact. All right. Why did you pull Kori through? I did it for Derek. For me? 3 days after she fell from the roof to her death, Derek followed her footsteps. Well, basically, what happened is, you know what? I'll just read it. Derek followed in her footsteps. He hung himself in the entryway after class. I did? Yes, you did. The only way I could change that was pulling her through. I get it now. I can't believe I would do such a thing. So, Uncle Derek had a thing for Kori too? Ethan will save me. I want to help her too. Alright. So now, this flashback has now been updated. Alright, so this was the moment where Timothy saved Kori. And not only that, it prevented Derek from ending his own life. Now it's my turn.
Now I get it.
Right. Let's have a little review. The place to save Kori. October 20th, 1989, 5:05 p.m. Classroom 3B. This is where I can save Kori, who fell off the roof. Right? Let's leave here. So basically, we got everything we need. Alright. So yeah, that's what happened. Because of what happened with Kori, if Timothy didn't save her. After Kori had died, 3 days later, Derek ended his own life by hanging himself at the entryway at school. Wow. Well, it's because Derek really loved Kori, but we all know that it's not the way to go. Alright, so we're done here. Guess all we can do now is... well, head towards the school. And thankfully, my pen should be at full. Yes, it is. because just as an in case, if your pen was like, I don't know, almost gone, you would have to go around the entire map and, you know, look everywhere until you see socks. Just in case you don't remember, let's see. We have a couple of locations given to us, so let's try the station. You know, just as an in case, and if you see socks anywhere, you tag him, and he'll give you a like a little orb that replenishes your hollow pen's power. I can show y'all an example. If you're not here, let's try here. So yeah, if you see socks, that's what you basically do. I think I do a lot of searching for some health in the last part. Alright, so anyways, let's head towards the school. It's the place where we got to go. Alright, let's enter the school. School just got out. Alright, here's Vin. You're already out of the hospital? I thought you'd be gone a while longer. Yeah, they let me out. Huh. Well, if you're feeling up to it, stop by Kronos too. Will do. See you later. Alright, let's go in. So yeah, this is the entryway. This is where they found Derek, you know, hanging. So this is what happened. Alright, so let's go into the classroom. Let's head towards 3B. So yeah, this is our last mission, by the way. The pen's glowing. Kori is way on the other side. Alright, here we go. You have to help Kori. Let's do this.
Alright, here I go.
Let it appear. Alright, so yeah, we have to compare the picture so that way it'll show us where do we have to draw the circle here.
Alright, this is the spot.
Right? Salmon? No. Talk? No. Look?
Now we're cooking.
Alright. Kori! Huh? How am I supposed to save her like that? The only way to keep her from falling is to pull her through to this side. That's what the dad had to do. First, let me figure out a way to put things back after pulling her through. I should have enough time for that. Alright, so we're done here. Let's close up the portal. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now keep in mind about this Kori. This is when before Kori and Ethan ever met. So this isn't the Kori that we know. She died already in the previous part. So the Kori that we know. So basically we're repeating the entire process, except this time, instead of Timothy saving Kori, it's Ethan. Are you alright? I fell. I know I did. You didn't fall. I saved you. Where am I? Was I rescued? There's so much I have to ask you, Kori. Would you mind coming back to my place to talk? Your place? But who are you? That's right. This Kori isn't the same as that Kori. That Kori doesn't exist anymore. Who are you? I'm Ethan Kairos. Kairos? Yeah. Derek and I are family. Alright, so we now transport all the way back home. How is it? I know you like it on the strong side. Uh-huh. I'm still not sure I believe it, but is this the future? I know for sure you're Derek. So sorry I got so old. No, don't be. So Kori, who on earth could have pushed you off the roof? I don't know. It all happened so suddenly. So yeah, this is what happened. Kori doesn't know who pushed her off of that roof. So that's what we're trying to find out now. I don't know. It happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. If only I got a better look. I see. Well, I can't blame you. Oh, they would have a scrape, a cut on their hand. A cut? I was trying to grab onto something, anything, and ended up scratching at their hand. It was bleeding, so I know I left a mark. A mark? It couldn't be. You know how I feel. If you don't cooperate, you're going to be in a world of hurt. You made your bed, Kori. Now it's high time you slept in it. I hate you. I absolutely despise you. Get a little drink of water here. Sorry about that. You all right? Here, grab on. Thanks. And there's that scratch mark. Irving had a scar on his hand. What? Irving? Yes, it may very well have been him. Did he and you... Once, the two of us were assigned to clean up the classroom. And that's all. But ever since then, he'd call me every day and send me flowers out of the blue. He wouldn't stop either. Not even after I told him I liked somebody else. Why didn't you tell me? Because if I did, he'd go after you next. He would say I looked a lot like his mother. According to him, that's why it would have been wrong for me not to care about him. He's always saying random things like that. Wait just a second. How did he know you looked like his mom? She was killed in an accident a long time ago. Dead? What do you mean? But she's not dead. She's alive and well. I saw her myself at school. I didn't particularly think we looked alike, but whatever. Huh? There's something about all this. I've got to think. Hmm. When did Mary Wongan die? Hmm. Because when you think about it, but back in I think it was chapter 3 or chapter 4, we saved Mary Wongan from that bus accident. So when did Mary Wongan actually died? Hmm. Hmm. Well, hmm. It would have to be in that bus accident 35 years ago. That's right. She was in that bus accident, but Kori saw her after that. Okay, so what about after Kori saw her? So Irving's mother would have to have died after Kori saw her, maybe soon after. But Irving's mother died not long after he was born. Yeah, that's exactly right. The question is, how could Kori have seen her? Hmm. Kori saw a ghost. Hmm. And I doubt it was a case of mistaken identity. So I would have to pick Mary was still alive. Irving's mother was still alive when Kori saw her, which means, any outside interference happened after that. Trying to get her involved in that bus accident in the past, and trying to get Mom, Dad, and Uncle Derek in that explosion. Someone must have known about that bus accident 35 years ago, and sent her there. Uh huh. Hmm. So which past needs to be corrected? Hmm. Either in the bus accident 35 years ago, the arson at the secret hideout, or lure Mary to the accident in the past. Hmm. Let me try this one. Luring Mary to the accident in the past. That's it. That's the timing we need. Figure something out. I know that doing away with the bus accident won't help. We need to focus on the part where someone got Mary into that accident in the first place. Hold on 1 second. I was just trying to look at the OBS Studio to check my time limit. More on that later. I've got to stop whoever lured Mary into the past instead. Ethan, do you know who would do such a thing, and why? So someone sent her a letter telling her to go see you, Dad. Here you go. Handle it with care. Thanks, Uncle Derek. Now let me take a look. It really is a letter addressed to Mary Wongan. It's telling her to get on that particular bus to go meet to go meet Dad. Any idea where your sorry? Any idea why your dad's name is on that letter? None. I bet that letter is what tampered with the past. A letter addressed to Mary Wongan. I still have that letter. Hang on a sec. I know this is some pretty weird stuff, honey. I don't mind. I like weird stuff. It's like a story in a book I gave Ethan when he was little. That book, it couldn't be. The Mystery of Parallel Worlds. Does that ring any bells? Was I the one who put that book in our secret hideout? Maybe I should have read it after all. Alright, here comes Derek. Here it is. Alright, so we get the letter to Mary. Irving's mom had it on her when she got into that accident. Can I borrow this? If I know who sent this letter and when. Alright. I should be able to save Irving's mom. The bus accident, Kori's fall. Let's take this one step at a time. That way, I'll be able to help Mom and Dad one day too. If you need anything else, just say the word. I'd be glad to help. Good luck, Ethan. Thanks. Well, we're gonna have a chat in the other room. And they haven't disappeared, but oh well. Alright, so we get a new item, the letter to Mary. Right? And I'm gonna have a look around town to refill my pen. This is the school entryway. Is it back in Uncle Derek's day? Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's the past or in present time. The area looks the same. The area looks the same. Right, so let's leave. Alright, let's see if I can find socks anywhere before heading towards where I have to go to. Let's try Ben's house. There he is. Let's refill our pen. So yeah, it's basically the same dialogue that we've heard in the previous parts. So I'm gonna skip all this. Excuse me, by the way, I burped. Alright, so our pen is now at full capacity. Alright. Thank you, socks. Alright. Alright, let's go. Okay. Yeah, one thing I wonder. Give me a second real quick. Let me go. Yeah, because I'm back in OBS Studio making sure that the... it's because there's an option I need to have at all times, and that is the capture cursor. So that way you'll see the mouse cursor. So that way you'll know exactly where I'm actually pointing at. Okay, so first let's head back towards the school. Okay. Let's go into that locker room. That's right. Uncle Derek and Kori were both students here. Maybe I can reach Irving's mother through Uncle Derek when he was in high school. Alright, so keep in mind, it's a half and half thing. Half, basically the left side of these lockers are the boys' lockers, and the right side are the girls' lockers. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, because I thought that in the previous recording, I assumed that Ashley's locker was Derek's locker. So unfortunately I was wrong. It's this side right here. So yeah, I think half this is what I'm going on a theory here, that half of the left side of the lockers is the boys' lockers, and the right side is for the girls. But as I said, I'm just going on a theory here. Alright, so this is where Uncle Derek killed himself, or would have, but now that never happened. What time was that, I wonder? I better ask Dad. Oh yeah, I should find out what Uncle Derek's student number was. Alright, so we need to go back home and speak with Derek. So we gotta go all the way home. Or maybe I should just cut whenever I do something, like if there's a place I need to go back to, I can just, edit it out, fast travel in a way. And oops. Alright. So yeah, so that way I'll be able to fast travel. Alright, let's go in. And let's speak with Derek. Dad, can I ask you something? Sure. What is it? After Kori's accident, Uncle Derek killed himself, right? That's right. Do you remember when that was? I know you said it was 3 days later. Yes, 3 days after the accident. We were devastated by it. Not something you easily forget. It was October 23rd, 19 years ago, after 5 o'clock to be exact. Thanks. Sorry I upset you. You needed the info, didn't you? Ask me anything, anytime. Alright, so let's go in. Oh, before we do anything, let's go into the flashback. If that's right, there should be a clue right around here. So some of the stuff is updated. Well, 90% of this was updated. Uncle Derek doesn't kill himself. October 23rd, 1989, 5 p.m. Well, I don't know why the school locker entryway should have been added as the place. After Kori fell off the roof, Uncle Derek hanged himself here. So we're not done yet, but just as in case, I better save the game. Alright. Just to make progress. Alright, so let's go into this room here and speak with Derek. But first, yeah, I might as well speak with Derek. What's up? Do you remember your freshman class and student number? Wow, that takes me back. Give me a second, would you? 1A, student number 15. That was fast. Well, keep in mind that this is the high school Kori, so yeah. We were in the same class. Thanks. You're a big help. You wouldn't normally know someone else's student number like that, I don't think. Alright, so now this flashback can fully be updated, so now we know. Okay, so Kori remembered Uncle Derek's student number.
Now I get it.
Alright. So now the school entryway, 1A, number 15. So where would student number 15 be anyway? And since this is my second recording, I know where it is. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's save the game again. Alright. Let's leave here. I wonder if there's anything else I should ask. Probably not. Well, anyways, let's leave and I'll be right back when we've entered the school locker room. Alrighty, here we go. Let's enter the school. Please give this memo to Irving's mom. It has to do with Kori, and it's very important. There we go. Alright, so we've obtained memo to Mary. Gotta give this to Uncle Derek, the high school version. Uncle Derek was a freshman 19 years ago. Student number 15, class 1A. Alright. The pen's glowing. Now's my chance. I apologize for frame rate. Alright. So yeah, keep in mind, girls' lockers on the right side, boys' lockers on the left side. So let's draw a circle right here.
Alright, this looks promising.
Alright. Let's look. No, sorry, examine. Talk? Nope. Wait, oh, what's there to talk to? Alright, so memo to Mary.
That should work.
There we go. Give this memo to Irving's mom. I'm counting on you, Uncle Derek. Alright, so we're done here. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we do see a flashback of a young Derek there reading that letter. But now the question is, do things change? We don't know. So only one way to find out. Huh? I saw Uncle Derek read the memo, but that's it. Did he not give it to Irving's mother after all? I should ask him. Alright, so we're given a new flashback. All we see is the young Derek reading the note, but that's just it. But yeah, that's just it. We have no idea whether things have changed. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is head back to the house. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So let's go into the room here and speak with Derek. What's up, Uncle Derek? Do you remember me sending you memo way back when? It would have reached you 3 days after Kori died. Yeah, Tim mentioned that. I only just remembered. I just now remembered it myself. Well, what do you remember about it? Well, not much, I'm afraid. Sorry. Oh, Kori's accident really threw me. The shock of her disappearing from class like that. So you must have thought my memo was just a prank or something. Yeah, maybe so. Sorry, kid. Alright, so let's speak with Kori now. Good luck. Wait, that's it? That's it? Alright, let's speak with Derek. I don't know, what was I thinking back then? Alright, so apparently, the memo Ethan wrote to Derek, he thought of this whole thing is like some sort of prank. That can't be good, so alright, so I guess let's head towards somewhere else. How about Kronos? Let's go inside and speak with our friends. Welcome! Hey, it's Ethan. How's that injury coming along? I'm just about back to normal. Huh. Define normal. Anyway, Ethan, listen, you'll back me up, won't you? What? Why? Oh. Listen to this. Ben has a real heartbreaker for you. He had a love letter in his locker, and he threw it away. You threw away a love letter? I didn't recognize the name of the girl who sent it, and I didn't really want to be bothered with dating someone I didn't already know. So you threw it away? Man, you are as cold as they come. What I want to know is, why do girls always go for creeps like you? Creeps? So there are girls that like him. What's the big deal? This is nothing for you to be envious about, or jealousy. There's nothing to be jealous about, so nothing to be jealous about. So, right. He threw away a letter from someone he didn't know, eh? What if the letter was from someone you did know, Vin? Yeah, like from someone you maybe kind of liked. Well, obviously, I'd read it on the spot, and I'd write back too. Yeah, apparently Vin doesn't know the meaning of the words secret admirer. It could be, I mean, for all he knows, I mean, well, it may be actually someone that he does know, but the person that likes Vin wants to keep it hidden, a secret. Hence, secret admirer. Like she's like it's for me to know and for him to find out, that kind of thing. Well, obviously I read on the spot, and I'd write back too. I knew it. How unfair is that? Wait, what's so weird about that? Wouldn't every guy do the same? That's it. Yeah, he wouldn't throw away a note from someone he liked. See, I knew you got me, Eve. You make me sick, the both of you. That memo needs to be from someone he likes. And thus, we get the idea. Alright, so let me check how much pen energy I have. Yeah, I want to make that thing. I'd like to make sure that the pen is at 100% full at all times. All right, let's see. Let's find socks. All right, so he's not in the park. I guess we can try the station. Alright. No. Oh, there's socks. Alright. Let's skip all this. Believe me, whenever you find socks, it's gonna be the same dialogue. So, the same text dialogue every time. So, we're gonna skip all this. Now, let's head back home and speak with Derek or Kori. So, let's head there now. Right? Enter. Alright, let's speak with Kori. What is it? Could you do me a favor? I need you to write something for me. Okay, is this what you want me to write? Uh-huh. And sign your name at the bottom. The message is the same. Just the handwriting's different. This way, Uncle Derek is sure to respond. What are you having her write, Ethan? A memo to you. To me, eh? I think you threw away the one I wrote. Huh? Oh, you mean it's for the high school version of me? I get it now. Sure, a note from Kori would work. Great idea, right? Yeah, I'll read that one for sure. All set. How's that look? Alright, so we reobtain a memo to Mary. Perfect. Thanks. This should get Uncle Derek to act alright. Alright, so now let's head back to the school and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Pen's glowing. This memo should do the trick, since it's in Kori's handwriting and all. Alright, here we go.
Alright, here I go.
Alright, so let's draw the circle. Booyah.
Here. This is the spot.
Item. Memo to Mary.
That'll
Click.
do it.
Give this memo to Irving's mom. I'm counting on you, Uncle Derek. Alright, so we're done here. Let's close, and let's see what happens. Alright, so we get 2 flashbacks this time. Oh, right. He spotted it. Thanks, Uncle Derek. I'm glad he saw it and all. But when that flashback... I'm sorry, but when was that flashback? And where? Would Uncle Derek remember when he gave her that memo? Excuse me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so, let's see. Would Uncle Derek remembered when he gave her that memo? Alright. Let's get our flashbacks updated. But there's only one. Alright. That's the station. That's all it gives us. Mary reads the memo outside of the station. Alright. So now you know what? Just as an in case. I think I better save. We've gone far into this game, and trying to avoid not to lose any progress. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's head towards the station now. Okay. Let's go right here. Park, Chronos, Station. Alright. So this is the station. And your socks. Yeah, might as well. So yeah, this is where we have to find Mary. This is where we have to find Mary. Okay. Get this done already. Alright. Let's head back home now because we have to speak with Derek and find out if he actually did what the memo said, you know. Except this time, we gave it to we let Kori handle the memo. What's up, Uncle Derek? Do you remember me sending you a memo way back when? It would have reached you 3 days after Kori died. Yeah, Tim mentioned that. I only just now remembered it myself. I remember finding a strange memo in my locker. It said, give this memo to Irving's mom in Kori's handwriting. And you gave it to her, right? Of course. Do you remember when? I was curious about what it said, so I gave it to her right away, the very next day. I had to ask Irving where she was. So 4 days after Kori fell, October 24th. Thanks, Uncle Derek. Not a problem. Ask me anytime. Let's speak with Kori. Good luck. Oh, it's the same dialogue, so... Alright, so let's head towards the station now. And let's see what happens. So again, and I can't stress this enough, if I go past the 2-hour limit, then I will split the whole thing into two parts. Alright, we're now at the station. This place feels like I just saw it somewhere. Yeah, because this is the area here. You do need to take that train. Alright. I think I was supposed to go to that station. I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's take a look at the flashback now. That's the station. October 24th at... Wait, I know what time it was. You see the clock right here. It says 2:30 or 1:30. I can see a clock. It's 2:30, hey? And it's and since it's lights out, I'd say it's 2:30.
I got it.
All right, there we go. Now we can finally read the whole info. Mary reads the memo. October 24th, 1989, 2:30 p.m. outside. Oh my goodness. The station. Uncle Derek gives my memo to Mary, Irving's mom. Alright. Save the game here just as in case. Alrighty. The pen's glowing. I should be able to hear Mary Wongin's side of the story. Alright. Oh yeah, but by the way, if you hear me chewing on something, I'm eating what's known as arroz con leche. Basically rice with milk. It may sound gross, but it's actually pretty good. Alright, so let's begin the digging session. Alright, so it has to be on this spot right here. It has to be on this spot right here. So we gotta be careful where. Alright, there it is.
This is the spot.
Let's speak with her now.
That should work.
There we go. Hello? Mary Wongin, right? Who are you? Who are you? We've met a long time ago, isn't that right? Yes, I'm Ethan Kairos. Kairos? I know a Timothy Kairos. He has the same pen as I do. You must be his son. Yes. Irving's mom. You know, she does kind of look like a little like Kori after all. If you opened a hole here, Ethan, then that must mean were you the one responsible for this memo too? Yes. And do you know this Kori girl? Yes. And your son too. Huh? I thought as much. Your son pushed Kori. Pushed her off the roof. Yes. That's not all. Oh, wonder what she meant by that. Huh? When he doesn't push her off the roof, he stabs her with a kitchen knife. When I hid the knife, he hits her with the rock. No matter how many times I fix things, that boy still finds a way. I had no idea Irving was that obsessed with Kori. So yeah, basically, Irving is very he likes Kori and is very obsessive with her. To think this whole started when they were put on cleaning duty together, and from then on, Irving wanted to be with her. That he would send her flowers, but but she didn't want to be with him because she liked someone else, and that person was none other than Derek. However, Irving, however, Kori doesn't tell Irving that it's Derek that she likes. All she told him was that she liked someone, but she never mentioned Derek. So there's more to it than that, but basically what happened was Irving pushes Kori as she was about to fall. She grabs Irving's hand without looking at his face. She grabs Irving's hand and tries to hang on, but leaves. But the before she fell, she let go. She scratched Irving's hand. Hence, the reason why Irving has that scar. Now, Mary tried to prevent this from happening. So, as we heard early, just right now, after Irving didn't push, or I guess she told Irving to stay home. So instead, Irving grabs she takes a kitchen knife with him and stabs Kori. But then Mary, but then after finding this out, Mary hides the knife, and then the other idea was Irving grabs a rock and hits her on the head, basically killing her. And, well, no matter how much Mary tries to prevent Kori's death, Irving always finds some other way. So, yeah, that's why Irving is so obsessed with Kori. He wants to be with her, but, Kori rejects him. And she was, well, she liked someone else. And yeah, I had no idea Irving was that obsessive with Kori. Where is the girl now? Did you take her away somewhere? Yes, we've brought her over to this site for now, anyway. If that future still comes to pass, there'll be no saving her. I'll keep her safe. Please help her. Put the past right again. I consider myself responsible. Me and my son both. So you see, impossible. She's the one who's been fiddling with. Sorry. She's the one who's been fiddling in the past because she's got a death wish. So yeah, in order so basically she thinks that by being in that bus accident is because in that bus accident, we saw in previous parts, she was holding a baby. That baby is none other than Irving, and she knows about what her son did, with Kori, and figured that if she and Irving both died in that bus accident, this whole incident would never have happened. However, since Ethan helped her, well, yeah, it went back to the way things were with Kori, this whole incident. So, no, you can't. It's the least I can do. I have to pay for all that's happened before I give him this pen. Please, Mary, think this over. Everyone can be rescued. Everyone. I'll tell my past self to go see your father. Huh? I'm sure I'll listen to myself. Your father and I wield the same pen. I'm sure my past self will realize it's important enough to get on that bus. Mary, no! Goodbye, Ethan. Mary! Ah! So yeah. No, it can't be. I see. I get it now. Irving's mother keeps getting in that bus accident by sending that letter to her past self. It's suicide. Yeah, normally I shouldn't say that word, but it's part of the dialogue, I think, and I'm only saying that one time in this entire video. And now I know that I've got to stop her. Alright? So we're given 2 more. Well, okay, just 1. Alright, so we're back to square 1. Oh boy. Irving's mother put everything back the way it was, but I'm sure there's no way to save Kori. But sorry, but I'm sure there's a way to save Kori. All right. So now we have all of the details. A place to save Kori. Basically it's the same dialogue, I think. October 20th, 1989, 5:05 p.m. Classroom 3B. This is where I can save Kori, who fell off the roof. I'm just going to have to rescue everyone. Right? So I'm gonna save right here, and I guess I'll call this whole thing apart. So next time we got to save Kori again. Oh boy. This is gonna be an awesome last adventure. So until then, everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care and God bless.